Hello everyone and welcome to another video by Centipede Geek. Today I'm going to review an NBC television series by the name of Hannibal. I'm going to talk about Season 2, Episode 11, titled Kono Mono. In this episode we actually have a direct scene, Major spoiler coming up. In this episode we have a direct scene from the Red Dragon film. Freddie Lounds' character, she is put in a wheelchair, lit on fire, and pushed down the street. Now if you haven't seen the movie Red Dragon, that happens in the movie Red Dragon, and I imagine it also comes from the Thomas Harris book, though I haven't read the book, though I have seen all the Hannibal films, right? So that's pretty much what it's mainly about. You know, they're trying to investigate, who killed her, what's going on there, once again developing more and more on the relationship between, Hugh Dancy and Mads Mikkelsen, the characters of Will Graham, Hannibal Lecter. That's the plot synopsis for Season 2, Episode 11, titled Kono Mono, for the NBC television series with the name of Hannibal. Once again, another great episode. Major spoiler coming up. I love how they're starting to integrate scenes from Red Dragon. Finally, it took a little while, but finally they're starting to throw scenes in, the girl being lit on fire. We have this, kind of sort of a twist coming up also. Major spoiler coming up. We thought at first that it was Will Graham. We thought, that's what my previous review may have misled you, because I thought that Will Graham was starting to become like Hannibal Lecter, and maybe in a way he sort of is. Some great writing there, some great character concepts. Maybe in a way he sort of is, but we actually find out that Will Graham's character, it seems, Jack Crawford and Will Graham have actually set up Mads Mikkelsen's character, Hannibal Lecter. They actually set him up to making him think that Will Graham is the one who lit her on fire. So we think Freddie Lounds is dead. Little do we know as an audience that it's actually a plan that they concocted, a plan that they planned, and at the end of the episode, we actually find out that Freddie Lounds is alive. Now, I'm not sure, I have no idea whatsoever how they pulled that one off. And I'm sure with the next, because there's only 2 episodes left in the NBC television series with the name of Hannibal, I'm sure in the next 2 episodes we'll get some sort of summary, some sort of reveal of how that actually happened. That's a great plan that they concocted, and I never really expected that. I thought Freddie Lounds was dead. I thought Will Graham was becoming more like Hannibal. Little did I know that my theory was completely wrong. So it's a great twist that they threw in there for this episode. The thing that always keeps me going for Hannibal, the thing that always keeps my attention is the relationship between, I love relationships in TV series, the relationship between our characters of Will Graham, Hannibal Lecter, their whole friends, them becoming, Will Graham becoming like him, him starting to become fascinated with him. Now, is Will Graham just playing with Hannibal Lecter? That's why I love all these sort of questions that, it makes me think. These questions are great. The great mystery in the NBC television series by the name of Hannibal for Season 2, Episode 11. Overall, a great episode. I love their relationship, the scenes they share together, the dialogue. This is Brian Fuller, the creator and overall writer of the series, and all the other writers that are involved really know how to write some solid dialogue. Every time someone speaks, it seems as if they're talking in some sort of symbolism, some sort of overall metaphorical statement. So I love the metaphors and the symbolism. Really cool stuff. Every time they say something, it seems to be actually referring to something else, or referring to something that happened previously, or they're actually talking about something else entirely. Not all the conversations are like that, but many of them and most of them are in the NBC television series by the name of Hannibal. So those dialogue scenes are always great. Those are actually my favorite scenes. I always love the shooting and the bloody scenes, and you always have some great sort of psychological horror sequences. But my favorite scenes are actually just the small moments, the moment, and to me they're big moments, the moments of dialogue between Hugh Dancy, Will Graham, and then Mads Mikkelsen, who plays the character of Hannibal Lecter. Their character interactions are always my favorite thing about the show. That's my review of the NBC television series with the name of Hannibal for Season 2, Episode 11, titled Kono Mono. Make sure to stay tuned in the next few weeks as I review the next 2 episodes and then, the season finale. Once again, thanks for watching the video by Centipede Geek. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my page below, and I'll see you guys later with more videos.